How's it, everyone? Welcome to Open Court. So right now I'm in Japan, specifically Hiroshima. So I lived here for about 7 years before moving back home last December, and now I'm just visiting for a few weeks, and I thought it would be an appropriate time for me to talk about my personal favorite dampener, which I use on all of my rackets, because my favorite dampener is actually made in Japan. And that's this little guy. So this little guy is called the Kimony Quake Buster. It's made here in Japan and it's actually pretty popular. A lot of players use this. Maybe you guys have seen Kei Nishikori using this on his rackets. A lot of my friends, Japanese friends, use this. Not very many people, as a matter of fact, nobody back home in Hawaii that I know of uses this dampener. And every time I use this, I get some wise ass comments saying, "Why are you using a dampener that looks like a penis?" So to be honest, I did not see a penis when I first looked at this. I thought that this thing looks like a uvula, like this, you know, the little thing that hangs from the back of your throat. It looks like a uvula to me. Although now that I think about it, the Japanese word for uvula is nodochinko, which literally translates in English as throat penis. So maybe everyone has a point. Regardless, this is my favorite dampener, and I have a few reasons why. Number one, it's very compact and easy to put on. It doesn't get in the way of anything. It's very interchangeable. I only have 2 of these that I just kind of interchange between my rackets. It's not one of those big, long ones that's a pain in the butt to put on and off. So I can just change this onto my other racket, so I don't need to buy a bunch. It's also very good at absorbing that pinging sound, which is the main reason that you're supposed to use a dampener anyway. Many people think that this thing absorbs shock. Look at this thing. There's no way that this thing absorbs that much shock to prevent tennis elbow. Dampeners are meant to get rid of that annoying pinging sound. And this Kimony Quake Buster does a good job of doing that. The downside of this is that since it's so compact, if you do hit the dampener while you're playing with this thing, it does tend to fly off. I have lost a couple of these, but you know what? Just hit the center of the racket and you won't have a problem. So if you can ever get your hands on this Kimony Quake Buster, it's very cheap and very compact. It's a good shock absorber because it gets rid of that pinging sound. If you really need something bigger that will really get rid of the shock, I don't really know how much it's actually gonna work, but you can use something different. So check this little guy out. It's called the Kimony Quake Buster. It's relatively cheap, it's very compact. You can interchange it amongst all of your rackets. It comes in a bunch of colors, so you know, get 1 or 2 that fits your rackets. So thank you for watching this video of my favorite dampener on Open Court. If you guys like this content, be sure to overhead smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on an Open Court.